be very careful about what course you are selecting. Don't select a course just because it's easy to get into, because there might not be an IELTS requirement. The GPA requirement might not be that strong. Just get in to fit in. Think about, why you're taking this course. How does it actually help you? So don't just go for whatever's available. Be strategic about what you pick. The third tip is don't apply for undergraduate programs, right? Go for a master's program. If you already have a master's, go for a postgraduate diploma or certificate. I would discourage, especially if you're going to Canada, consider undergraduate programs. I think you're much better off doing it in Pakistan. And then, have the conversation now. Understand what it's going to take you to get into a master's program in Canada and get that done as an undergraduate student in Pakistan. Understand what you're going to have when you're in, right? Maybe you start saving money while you're doing your undergrad, right? We think way ahead of time on these issues. And then finally, I would say that I guess my final tip would be, work with a licensed immigration professional. Don't try to do it on your own. I think it's not, because every refusal on your record can make the next application more difficult. So work with a professional. It's worth the investment. I know a lot of people in Pakistan, they and not just Pakistan but everywhere, they're trying to get the best value for money, or they want to get away with getting the job done by not paying anything. But some things are worth investing in, because the return on that investment is so great in the long term. Okay. The next question is...
Yes, this one. This is an interesting one, I know. The next one we have from Ashir. It's a different beast. The Ashir is asking us about the family immigration, but I do know that immigration is one area that your team is working in. So give us a little bit of an overview of why is Canada willing to entertain and bring in so many immigrants, and why does this pathway even exist?
Yes, at Abreu Immigration, the firm does permanent residency work as well as other types of visas. Right now, on this topic, we're just covering admissions and study permits. I'm not going to get Ashir too deep into what the pilot project for New Brunswick is. If you would like to know more about that, somebody is going to give you a link to our landing page for Canadian permanent residency outside Pakistan. Osama, if you could please take a note on that. We'll send you a link, and you can book a consultation with us. And in that consultation, we'll be happy to discuss family immigration, and then also this pilot project that you're talking about in New Brunswick. If you could specify which particular pilot project you're talking about, that would be great as well. Somebody from my team will send you a link. You can book a consultation and talk to us there. Okay, next. Osama Bukhari has a question. Qasim, I think you can take this one.
Yeah. So Osama, an unconditional offer is when you have met all the admission requirements for the university, for the UK university. So as I was mentioning earlier, that a conditional offer is one where your documents are not complete. Perhaps a letter of recommendation is missing, experience letter is missing, but in most instances, it is the English proficiency letter that's missing. So universities would not reject you only because one document is missing. So they would give you some time. So they will say, okay, otherwise your academics look great and we have given you an admission offer, but one element that is crucial for the admission eligibility is missing, let's say your experience letter or English proficiency. So get back to us with this. And they will very explicitly specify what requirement you have to fulfill. So for instance, I've seen conditional offers which say that you have been admitted to the course of, let's say, Masters in Educational Studies in XYZ University in the UK, but you have to show us an IELTS certificate with 6.5 overall score with no less than 6. So you exactly know what piece of admission is missing that you need to meet. And then you get your unconditional offer. After that, you are ready to start your visa process, get your bank statement ready, and submit your IHS, International Health Surcharge, insurance payment, and then do the other formalities and move forward in the process.